Welcome to this Google Gemini beginner tutorial. In this video I want to show you the basic functionalities you need as a beginner to get started with Gemini. Alright, so first of all you want to visit the website. I think all of you can do that by simply Googling Gemini in your browser search bar. Ideally you want to use the Chrome browser, so Google's native browser, to access Gemini. Because by doing that you get already logged in with your Chrome profile and don't have to do any other login process. It's a pretty sleek and seamless login process. After that, you're prompted with this landing page and simply click on Chat with Gemini. Okay, so now we are in the simple user interface of Google's Gemini. So let's get started with the settings as always. From settings window, they are pretty simple. So you want to activate real-time responses, and you definitely want to activate the dark theme because it's lighter on the eyes, and dark themes are principally the better themes. That's just the way how it is. Then you have public links, so you can share your conversations online and generate a link from them. And then there are also extensions, so you can link other apps like YouTube, Google Flights, Hotels, Maps, and so on with Gemini, which is great. Then an activity, this is basically a simple history and help, well, gives you help if you need it. So right now, we want to click on the button New Chat. This opens up a new window. How can I help you today? Now, we have two options, the same user interface really as ChatGPT. We can either use Gemini or Gemini Advanced, but for this case, we would have to upgrade. Alright, we go with Gemini, the basic version. And on this button right here, we can collapse the menu to make it more convenient and simple for us to use. So right now, we click on Dismiss because we want the most simple interface possible. Alright, so we have a simple chat interface right here, where we can enter a prompt. We could also upload images or use our microphone to talk in, so to basically record our prompt through voice, which is great. Okay, so right now, let's click on this suggestion here. Teach me the concept of game theory in simple terms. Let's get started. Now we submit this prompt and see how Gemini works its magic. What I really like about Gemini is this great animation in which all of this stuff comes in after you have prompted it. I think it's a nice detail. So right now you can see this is the answer Gemini generated. Right here. You have different drafts, so if you maybe like the heading of another draft more, you can instantly switch to another draft. You could also listen to the answer read out by an AI, which is great, but reading is enough for us right now. So here you have the answer to our prompt. And right down here you could either give feedback, maybe you like your response or not. You could modify the response, so maybe you want to make it shorter, longer, simpler, more casual, or more professional. You could share it with others, so export it as a link that is shareable to anyone. You have more options, so you could copy it instantly to your clipboard and paste it anywhere. And a real nice feature is to double check your response with Google. So now what Gemini does is it searches the entirety of Google for references to back up the answer that it gave you. So let's click OK right here. So as you can see down here, for example, game theory helps businesses understand how competitors might react to their strategies. If you click on this expand button, then you can see right here that Google found a reference or found maybe a similar written way of this prompt on LinkedIn.com. And now we could go down the rabbit hole and research this specific information. Now we also have search related topics. So for example, what is the game theory in simple terms? Now we could have instantly entered this Google search to pull down the thread or to dig down the rabbit hole even further.